Truth is, I'm tired. Options of you. I'm trying to break, but where? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Heart channel where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, or hot mother topics. What's up, you nosy motherfuckers? It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Now, I assumed that it would be a tsunami out here because they was acting like it was going to rain yesterday and it was going to rain today. Yesterday was dead as wrong in New York City. Yesterday was dead as wrong in New York City, and I am mortified. Thank you, Pookie. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All of you folks that are here, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. Yesterday mortified me. I felt like I was in Hurricane Khadijah. Like, what the fuck was that, right? But in any event, listen, when it rains, we can't be too stressed about that. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Well, Leo season is upon us, and we have some things to get into. I'm excited about the hot topics today because, hey, Tifa girl, my nosy neighbor, always in the Smiths naive. We have to get into some things. We have to get into some things. These people is wicked out here. We got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. Like I always tell you guys, if you have things that you want to discuss, all you got to do is drop me a line and I will put it on the Lit at 6 docket so we can run our mouth and do our things. Okay, let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Happy Friday. Oh, Linda, my nosy neighbor. Welcome, my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, your girl. This is actually Melissa's girl. This is Melissa's girl. Where's Melissa? Y'all go find Melissa and tell her bring her to the live. This is Melissa's girl, Cardi B. So everybody knows that Cardi B and Ra Ali had some form of altercation a couple of years back. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was at a Met Gala, right? So according to Cardi B, Ra Ali didn't do anything to her. It was security that right? So now in the recent days, apparently there was another altercation between Cardi B and Ra Ali, and apparently Cardi backtracked on the story that she told from the last incident and admitted to something now. So let's see what's going on. Let's check these lovely ladies out and see what they're talking about, because really and truly, I forgot all about this beef. It should be so old and so done with. But you know, sometimes the ladies, us ladies, we can't let ish go. So let's see what they're talking about. It says, Cardi B hopped on Twitter Spaces to address her recent run-in with Ra Ali at the airport in France, marking their first face-to-face since the infamous 2018 Harper Bazaar incident. Cardi admitted she's still not over what happened that night, but clarified that Ra wasn't aggressive during their airport encounter. According to Cardi, she was the one throwing things, yelling, and causing the scene. But then she made a bold and false claim that she hit Ra in the head with a JBL speaker. That's simply not true. Swipe left for a full recap, including Ra Ali tweets and more. Now, in all fairness, it's on site, and this on site is Ra Ali's website. So I don't want to say that them claims is false because this is Ra Ali who's reporting this. But let's talk about it.
And yes, I know that I'm grown. and I shouldn't have that mentality. But let's be fucking for real. If I wouldn't have said nothing, and if I would have been an adult, she would have came online and would have been like, oh, I saw Cardi B and she didn't do nothing. She's pussy. And on top of that, I don't care what it is. Your friend's security, and you attacked me. Y'all grabbed me. No, the security grabbed me and you attacked me. And if you thought I was gonna let that shit fly, you out of your fucking mind. Like I can't die on this earth. I can't live and die knowing that somebody put their hands on me and I never did nothing back. Like, bitch, I'm from the Bronx, you from the Bronx. You know what's up. So anyways, I'm on the line and I'm waiting because I know she has to go upstairs to the lounge, and we're going to the lounge. And it's like, all right, that's where we're going to handle our business. Because I know she's aware that we in cons, and I'm aware that I'm in cons. Like, ain't nobody trying to go to jail. So I'm on the line and now I see that she's set up now. Now she's not in the wheelchair. Now she's standing, but she's staring at me. Like she's staring at me, like literally staring at me. She's not getting her eyes off of me. So now I'm already thinking to myself, like, it's like, fuck it. Like it is what it is. We're about to fight right now. Cause she looking at me like she wanted. So that's when I start arguing with her. So, and yes, I know that I'm grown, handle our business. Cause I know she's aware that we in cons and I'm aware that I'm in cons. Like ain't nobody trying to go to jail. So I'm on the line and now I see that she's set up now. Now she's not in the wheelchair. Now she's standing, but she's staring at me. Like she's staring at me, like literally staring at me. She's not getting her eyes off of me. So now I'm already thinking to myself, like, it's like, fuck it. Like it is what it is. We're about to fight right now. Cause she looking at me like she wanted. So that's when I start arguing with her. And like I start arguing with her and she's just telling me like, you need to grow up, like be for real, grow up. So that's when I threw a JBL speaker on her head and she said, you feel better about yourself. And then she's like, she's acting like now she's going to fight. Like, but she wasn't being like aggressive. She was like, oh, okay, now, cause I guess she was sick. I don't know what was wrong with her. So then I guess her handle our business. Cause I know she's aware that
Riley said, I will always be ready to protect myself at all costs. However, at this stage in my life, I'm not interested in making poor choices. Anything and everything I execute is thoroughly calculated. With that being said, had anyone in this whole world hit me in my head with the speaker, you in fact would be viewing footage of me in handcuffs. I promise to God that did not happen. If it makes her feel better, I would encourage you all to support that version. Mentally, I can handle it. I don't mind. I will not be on this app acting a fool. All updates are on its on-site IG page. Have a successful
look ahead of me
day.
And there's no one else there, just Cardi.
Oh, so this is recently.
This is the other day. I took my phone
Just in
out, I
case.
pressed record. And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime.
I mean, let me say a few things about this, right? I can identify with both ladies. But first of all, before I even try to identify with both of them, let me look something up. How old is Cardi? Let me see how old Cardi is. Because then I'll be able to make a Cardi B will be 33 this year. And let's see how old Riley is. He is Aquarius too. Cardi B is a Libra. Okay, so Cardi B will be 33 and Riley is 41. So that would make them 8 years apart. A little less than because Riley's birthday is early in the year and Cardi B's birthday is later in the year. What I will say is this, right? The one thing that I always tell people is the difference between a child and the adult is emotional regulation. The difference between a child and an adult is emotional regulation, right? So to be able to handle your emotions, gather your emotions, confront your emotions and deal with your emotions, it differentiates you from being a child to being an adult. Because when I was 16 years old, this is the way I handled things as a 16-year-old. When I was 36-year-old, this is the way I handled things when I was 36. What irritates me about this whole genre of adults that are my age, between maybe 45 and 35, is that they still think they get a pass for being immature and not having emotional regulation. And it gets on my motherfucking nerves. And one of the things that emotional regulation definitely contributes to is that there is a time and a place for everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm from the ghetto. I always want to see some drama. It's up and it's stuck. Swing on out. Whoop that trick. I'm for all of that. I'm for all of that sometimes in certain spaces. You have to know there's a time and a place for everything. And that goes for both parties, because Riley, you don't get a pass because, oh, now you finally evolved, because what you did was at a main event too, the Harper's Bazaar event. So don't think you get no pass as well. You also acted immature, and Cardi returned the favor. Here we go. Where we pitched the tennis, where we had the circus. So because you thought you could up it on me at one event, I decided to up it on you at another. And in all fairness to Cardi, this wasn't even an event. This just was the airport out of the country. But even it's still where you pitch the tennis, we'll have the circus. So now trying to say to her, oh, I'm so evolved and you need to grow up and you just need to chill and stop and this isn't right, this isn't fair and I don't appreciate this and I'm thoroughly going over my moves and my tactics as an adult. And I'm so glad you decided to grow up, Rob. But guess what? Cardi B is 8 years younger than you, so she still has motherfucking time. And am I siding with Cardi? Absolutely not. Because, like I said, I think Cardi is gorgeous. I think Cardi is talented. I think Cardi is funny. And I like Cardi as entertainment. But in the real world, Cardi would not be my friend. She's not mentally stable enough to maintain a friendship with me. No shade. But I'm not giving her a pass, but I do understand. She's acting as though you acted when you were her age. Bitch, don't be mad. So that whole grow up and, do you feel better about yourself? And yes, the fuck she do. Yes, she does. The same way you felt better about yourself when you attacked her at the Harper's Bazaar event. Don't listen, girl. We not picking and choosing here. We're not picking and choosing. So don't try to come with that drama. Don't try to come with that drama. But I do understand, once again, what Ra Ali was saying, which is we are grown women. This happened a long time ago. You should be able to be mature enough to conduct yourself better than this in the airport. That's out the country. And that. Ra, I'm here with you. I'm here with you and I ain't leaving you. I'm actually holding your hand while you say it. But at the end of the day, Cardi is acting the same way you acted at the Harper's Bazaar event when y'all was probably the same fucking age. So you have to respect some shit, in all fairness, right? So both ladies have a point. I see where they was going with it. Whether I agree with it or not doesn't really matter. I just wanted to put it out there because, I noticed that some people will try to, shift things to the side and, okay, now you grew up. So now, no. Don't try that, hoe. La da that, hoe. Don't try that. Now all of a sudden you a grown lady and you above the BS. Don't play with me, girl. You ain't above it. You is not above it. You right here down here with me in the gutter. You just trying to act like you a little better than that, and absolutely not. So like I said, both parties had really, really, really good vantage points. I could respect that, right? Again, it's just what you're willing to do and who you're willing to be and what you're willing to put up with. And I know me personally at this day and age, I'm with Ra Ali where I say, I'm a grown-ass woman, so I really don't have time for you to play in my face. But I will tell you this, if you decide to take the opportunity to try it, I don't give a fuck what age you are. You getting dog walked and mollywopped. Let's be clear and let's reiterate, dog walked and mollywopped. And that's me considering all of the things that will hang in jeopardy if I do it. I totally understand and I will have to pray after it. But if a person put their hands on me, dog walked and mollywopped, and there will be no hesitation about it. So I got where Rob was coming from. Like she said, you could talk and yell and bark like a chihuahua and growl like a pit bull and whatever you need to do over there. But once objects are flying and I get hit, or once a blow from you connect, then every bit of my maturity leaks out the window and I dog walk you and I mollywop you, just so we clear. And I'm so vicious that I dog walk you and mollywop you, I'm getting you arrested for attacking me because now I'm traumatized, bitch. And I want you in court and I want to sue you because why would you put your hands on me when I pay damn near $1,000 every 2 weeks and female maintenance? Don't play in my face, ho. Don't play with me. Again, happy Friday. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We starting off hot already. All right, let's move to the next subject because I think it's going to get me hot as well. Let's get on with the get on. These chicks here, boy. I seen this and was like, I know you fucking lying. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We lit the night. We are lit the night. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the video. I'm so happy to have you here. Love you guys. All right. Let's get into it. Because this right here, girl, I'm so sick. Oh, never mind. I'm going to just let it play. Okay, so it says here, Evelyn's daughter claps back at people condemning her for getting pregnant by the game, despite her mom being former friends with the game's BM, Tiffany. Evelyn's daughter says, Shanice, it wasn't my friend. Bitch. Okay, sorry, y'all. Let's let it run. Let's run it. Oh, I don't hear it. Hold on.
Friend.
Wait. What you said? La da there, ho.
So yeah.
How do I play it back? Hold on, y'all. Let me stop it. Let me exit and we'll run it again because I want y'all to see this. Oh my God. Yeah, I want y'all to see this. Like, These hoes be tripping. Like, y'all get it twisted, but you know what? It happens. It happens. Give me 1 second, because we got to hear everything, because it's unbelievable. Oh no, I got to share it. Oh, okay, take it off. That, yeah, hold on, guys, because we checking these hoes tonight. I can't. I cannot and will not let nobody play in my face. Let's go full circle and full throttle. Here we go.
You guys were best friends. It wasn't my friend.
All right, let's stop it right there. What did she say? Just for clarity purposes, you guys were best friends. It wasn't my friend. Let's run that again. You guys are best friends. It wasn't my friend. Let's run that again. You guys are best friends. It wasn't my friend. So again, this is Evelyn's daughter saying to Evelyn on their podcast, clearly y'all hoes ain't rehearsed this. You guys were best friends. That wasn't my friend. That's what Shanisha said out her mouth. Y'all heard it right here. Okay, got it.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know where that.
I think it was. I think
that's a big one though, because I get that all the time.
It is. It's a huge, huge, huge misconception, and it's a rumor. And to be honest, we're not. We. I know about you and me too. I don't live in a space of I'm gonna sit up here and do this, and I'm just gonna like lie, or I'm not. Like, if it was the truth, then I would be like, you know what, it was the truth, and you know, some things happen, cool, but it grew legs, arms, feet, ears, all of that, and it was such a viral thing. Like, I have comments where people are like, oh, how dare you, your daughter had a baby with your best friend. And granted, like, I think she's an amazing woman and super cool, but we didn't share space like that, you know.
Hold on. Now, let's be clear, right? Evelyn, first of all, let me give my disclaimer. From the inception of me watching reality TV, which is 2011, Chrissy Lampkin and Evelyn Lozado was two women that I could not stand, and I still can't stand. Nene Leakes was a part of that, but I have grown some fondness for Nene. But them two, I cannot fucking stomach. Now, let me say this right here. Let me just say this, right? You heard what she just said. She's a lovely woman. She's a great woman. We had a good time, but we didn't share space often. So why in the dog fuck, Evelyn, when your daughter said, when we opened up the clip, what did she say? She was your best friend, not mine. Why didn't you correct her right there and say, whoa, Shanice, we weren't even best friends? You know why you didn't correct her? Because what she told was the truth. What she told was she knows that bitch fucked with you. I don't give a fuck about that. That's between y'all two. You trying to act like y'all never fucked with each other. Evelyn, girl, let me keep going.
You know, we don't have a relationship.
You guys were best friends. It wasn't my friend.
So again, it goes back to, so you mean to tell me that Shanice could assess that you and this girl was best friends, but you're telling us y'all didn't share the same space. Y'all didn't share a lot of space. Y'all wasn't really around each other a lot. Y'all didn't. Evelyn, shut the fuck up. Shut up. And you know what you did? You deflected the whole season. That's why I turned off Basketball Wives immediately, because you deflected the whole season. You know what you did? You tried to pick on Jennifer was scamming ass man and him being a criminal, and you trying to protect her. Protect your daughter. Protect your daughter from having a man that has a SA charge and has been convicted and owed this lady $7 million. Protect your daughter. Jennifer's a grown-ass woman. She don't need protection. Protect your daughter. But because you did not want to discuss that, you tried to deflect and put your whole storyline on Jennifer. You ain't low, bitch. You ain't low, and you ain't never been, and I can't stand you. And I know you're a crafty motherfucking spick, but you know what? God is good, and then he gonna dog walk and Molly wop you, girl. He already dog walking and Molly wop you, because I seen Carl look crazy. Carl looks crazy. Carl Crawford, I was like, absolutely not. Evelyn, what you saw, but again, all she saw was dollar signs. She didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn about Carl. So therefore, hey, it is what it is, and it was what it was. She said, listen, Carl got the money. Let's roll. Okay, one more thing. Let the ting swing. Girl, it went down. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, because we are sharing the stories and doing what we got to do, and we is not playing with these hoes. Like, comment, share, subscribe, drop in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about what's going on around these parts. Let's share. Here we go. Now, this one hurt me. This one hurt me. I guess it hurt me because it came out of nowhere. This one hurt me. This one took the crown. So it says, Mary J. Blige is breaking her silence on her former friend Misa Hylton's $5 million lawsuit. Despite their decades-long sisterhood, stylist Misa Hylton took her former client and best friend Mary J. Blige to court in April 2025. In her $5 million lawsuit, Misa accuses Mary of trying to sabotage her business relationship with Vado. Misa's complaint claims she signed Vado to her MISA management company back in July 2025. Back on July 25th, 2023. It also claims that he then signed with Mary's company, Beautiful Life Productions, on October 1st, 2023. Subsequently, Misa alleges that Mary's deal with Vado interferes with his agreement with her management agreement that entitled Misa's agency to 20% of the rapper's earnings. Per the lawsuit, Misa believes Mary used her influence to isolate Vado and to persuade him to break his management contract with Misa. On Monday, July 28th, Mary J. Blige and her lawyers claimed Misa and her lawyers are clout chasing for a settlement with their baseless lawsuit. Mary J. Blige and veteran music lawyer Lisa F. Moore wrote, and they said, okay, let's see. Mary J. Blige and veteran leader wrote, plaintiffs and their counsel appear to enjoy fabricating accusations that will be discussed in the press and on social media for the purposes of harassing defendants and trying to coerce a favorable settlement. Plaintiffs and their counsel had significant time to investigate these issues, not only before filing, but also after defendant's counsel sent a lengthy letter identifying with granular specificity why each of their claims is baseless. Yet, plaintiffs and their counsel chose not to withdraw the complaint and instead appeared to be doubling down. It is obvious that the complaint was filed by plaintiffs for the sole purpose of harassing and causing malicious injury to Beautiful Life and Ms. Blige based on Hylton's personal animus towards Ms. Blige. Their next step is in handling this matter shall govern ours. Oh. So that means two hoes is cat scratcher. Okay, let's
attorney yesterday when we were recording the podcast, and he agreed to do a live conversation.
What you said, Lauren? What you said?
For the podcast, or recorded interview, actually. And surprisingly, the person I talked to hadn't even, like, they had been in the shuffle of things, didn't even know it was happening. So I just sent them some information. I haven't heard back from them.
Part of Mary's team didn't know what was going on?
The person I spoke to didn't know at all. I actually sent over, some background information, some articles for them, so that if they wanted to, they could make a statement.
That's crazy. They was just together at the Heart of a Woman Summit I hosted just last year, like months ago.
We get into that. So let's talk about first. He spoke to me on their relationship and why all of this is happening.
And it's very unfortunate that this had to go down like this, because Misa tried every possible avenue in terms of trying to amicably resolve this. With Mary, directly with Mary's camp. But unfortunately, and it's unbeknownst to us, why Mary J. Blige and why her camp completely cut off, Miss Hylton. And I can tell you, this Vado lawsuit isn't why their friendship died.
I got a call back from Misa Hylton's attorney yesterday when we were recording the podcast.
Misa's confused. And Misa's tried to reach out to Mary. We did not want this in the media.
Yeah, so from what he is explained to us, Misa Hylton was allegedly blindsided by the fall off of their relationship, which is also very odd because they've been friends for decades. So in the midst of that, what actually started happening was small things with Vado. So he was being invited to, little private gatherings. There were conversations that were being had with him about, if you leave her as management, allegedly, if you leave her as management and come over here, we can get you more money. But until you do that, we're not going to do certain things for you, allegedly. And also, he has this new album out, or this new album he's trying to release that they're alleging Mary will not let release because he won't leave Misa as management.
Question: when Misa is suing Mary for this money, is she suing for what she thought the Vado album would make, or is that what they spent on the project, the $5 million?
It's an accumulation of things. So it's what he would have made from appearances, because he actually does shows and stuff and opens up, I'm assuming, for Mary, according to this attorney.
Misa's confused. And Misa's tried to reach out to Mary. We did not want this in the media.
Yeah, so from what he is what the music would have made, bookings, all of that. She also alleges in this lawsuit that there are certain bookings and things that he gets because he's Mary J. Blige's artist. That
I had no idea he was Mary J. Blige's artist.
Yeah, when I heard the music, I assumed, because you started hearing Vado on a bunch of Mary joints and Mary on a bunch of Vado joints, so I assumed they were working closely somehow, some way.
Let's take a listen to more information on her trying to reach out before and the fact that he was signed to Mary. Before it got to this point where you're saying that this is happening, how much correspondence and what did you guys want out of that correspondence?
The first thing that we always do in situations like this is we'll send over what we call an LOI, a letter of intent. Before we did that, though, what we did was we reached out personally. I reached out to her legal team. We know who they are, and we got zero response. And the way that we wanted to do this was, yes, in terms of a settlement. I mean, let's be honest here. Vado, I understand.